Welcome to part 34 of Persona 4, and in this episode we're going to be doing more social links. And there's a good reason why we're doing more social links. Because we have a lot of more time before the actual plot picks up, which is going to start on the 4th. So on that note, we might as well do the best we can and get as much done as we possibly can. I mean, I'll focus on Yumi next part, but let's see how much we need. We need Yosuke to be at level 5, or at least 6. Chie's at level 5. The Fox is at 3. Yumi's at 3. We need to work on the young mother, and I eventually. We will have to also work on the fellow athletes. And let's see. Anybody else that's not storyline, we don't have to worry about them. As far as for Margaret, that's going to be dealt with later on. Like I've already mentioned. I'm going to need a shitload of money just so Margaret could be maxed out. But for right now, I have many people I could go and spend the day with. So I might as well spend the day with Yukiko. So at least Yukiko could be at level 2 and she'll be able to take a blow for me. So, let's go on ahead and do that. Well, I'm going to try to, at least before the summer break, get everybody, or frankly, the fellow athletes, Yumi, and also I, done before school is out. Because I can always do the rest of the social links outside of school, because they'll be hanging outside of, they'll be actually outside of... Oh, by the way, choose the first answer for that. But anyway, as I was saying, they'll be hanging outside of Inaba in certain areas. All the people who you don't hang out with... Oh, actually, no. Now that I think about it, Kenishi's brother will be hanging outside of Inaba as well, so he's another one that I can actually do throughout the summer break. So, just say good luck for that one. I'm just actually trying to give you the answers for this rank right here, because the next answer requires level 3 courage, and if you don't have level 3 courage like I do, you're going to have to choose option 2. Otherwise, you'll probably not get the points for it, and you'll probably have to wait for the next rank, or at least spend some time with her to get the rank up, so you'll be able to actually get up to the final rank. Get up to the next rank, but count me in as the one that's going to get you the max amount of points, and you need a level 3 for it. And that's why you need courage, because of the fact that, you see, Yukiko can't cook for shit. I think it should be addressed right now. She can't cook for shit. I'm pretty sure, for those of you who haven't played Persona and started on Persona 4 Arena, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Persona 4 Golden, or even saw the anime, you should know that Yukiko can't cook for shit, and neither can Chie. And later on, Rise. And everything they make turns into Mystery Food X. Although Yukiko's cooking does get better in this game, Persona 4 Arena for some reason throws that out the window and she's back to being chef that can't cook for crap. So on that note, we're going to be heading back home, and you know what? Now that we're here, we got a chance to do a tutoring job, and we could actually do the hospital job if we want to. I do believe the tutoring job starts immediately after you go to the job for the first time. The janitor work, same thing. It's only going to be there when you start for the first time, so long as you have the required diligence and understanding in order for to actually access both of these jobs. Now, we're working in the Inaba Municipal Hospital. Little word of warning though, this is also where you're going to find death. The last social link that needs to be found with another social link. Then after that, you won't be able to get another social link until maybe the next two parts, the next two dungeons of the game. Okay, 3 dungeons in the game, basically. Because Rise is one, Teddy's another, and I do believe Naoto's another. Those are the last social links you'll have to worry about. And Teddy's part of the story. But here's Sayoko. And for the record, Sayoko started out as a nurse who can't seem to keep her panties around her waist. No, I'm not kidding. That's pretty much how she starts off. She gets better, I swear. And there's a reason for her doing this. But you have to pay another visit in order for to actually start the social link with Sayoko. But you will get 8,000 yen for visiting the hospital. That's a good thing. Alright, now that we've gotten on to the next day, we're on May 27th. Even though the time that this video has been released is June 1st. How awkward I'm actually keeping up with the months with this game. Even though, for the record, I'm basically doing this in 3-day or 4-day increments if I could squeeze it in. And trying not to take too long. I mean, this part's already 19 minutes as it is. I'm still at least keeping up with the actual months of the year, even though this calendar is like 20... Oh, should I say, like 9 years apart from the actual time this game is taking place. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is 2008. But whatever the case, we're going to be talking to I. And we're not at rank 3 yet, so we're going to have to bring her up to rank 2. And I just realized, oops, I forgot something very important. That something very important is a moon persona, and I need that because without a persona, I does not give off that much of a rank. So, that much points onto her rank. That's what I meant to say. So, we're going to need to make sure that we're guaranteed at least 3 points per every rank by getting a new persona. So that means these weak persona that I happen to have in my possession, which is Orbus and Eligor, I went and checked. I actually do have those 2. Which, by the way, that is kind of nonchalantly stupid for me to actually catch them in the first place, but I did show them off. I should have actually showed off the persona that you may get in the castle as well, but I didn't think about it at the time. I'm going to end up eventually getting a stronger Temperance persona so that I could just breeze through the entirety of the Temperance persona. I mean, the Temperance social link. That's what I meant to say. Breeze through the entirety of the Temperance social link. No problem. And hopefully, I would actually get Vishnu. Because I haven't gotten Vishnu for many times that I've played. I always tend to forget the young mother. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to get at least the fellow athletes and Sun and Moon out of the way first. Then worry about the investigation team. And then worry about everybody else. But in between, while I can't visit the investigation team, I could just try to get Temperance and Tower. Because I will be working on Moon. And I would be halfway finished with... No, I'm not finished with... Okay, let me try this again. I would be halfway finished with both Justice and also with Hierophant by the time I finished part 33. So on that note, look out for that. Anyway, I got Yamato no Orochi. I mean, that's the only moon persona I can afford. And I have a choice between getting Gadon, Yatagaratsu, which I'm going to end up getting anyway, or I can get somebody else. But primarily Yatagaratsu, so I could just use Masukukaja just cuz. And Yatagaratsu, dear God. I definitely needed that. I should have had that, but I didn't. Because that would have actually saved me from the poison and all the bad stats that I got. It would have, at least. And I was thinking about getting rid of Chieza, but I did not. I'm getting rid of Kushi so I can make room for a Death and an Emperor persona, Devil and Emperor persona, because I'm going to need those two. Specifically because by part 33, I will have the Doctor, and also by the 9th, I will have Kanji. And I'll also have to get rid of Jack Frost so I can make room for Hangman, so that way I'll get Konishi's brother. And then I forgot that I need Tower as well. So let's go on ahead and first check my shoe locker, because my shoe locker normally has stuff in it. So let's go on ahead and check with I, because my shoe locker didn't have stuff in it. So on that note, let's go on ahead and talk with her. This is only rank 2. This is not really troublesome. It doesn't matter what you choose. You're going to get +3. Well, except for one part. But I do believe the most sensible choices are going to be the ones I'm going to choose, because that'll probably give you just as much points, if not anything. But at the same time, it'll hopefully get you to the next rank. But what we'll have to come back is the best choice for this first question. After all, she's spending way too much money, even though she's rich. So, let's see what next question we have here. Oh, she's demanding me to buy a latte? Bitch, buy it yourself. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. Buy it yourself. Well, I think she likes being dominated, I suppose. On that note, we'll be heading on out. Yeah. That's basically the best time to do so. Oh, and one more thing. You had best be prepared to slow down and take your time, because after this rank, the next rank, you make one false move, guess what? Reverse. That is all. And I've already mentioned that I is one of 2 people that has a reverse arcana, the other one being, a reverse in the social link, that's what I meant to say, not reverse arcana. She's one of the only ones with a reverse in a social link. The other one being Naoto, but that's only if you inadvertently miss some questions. Oh yeah, and for the record, also say sounds about right, or just try to agree with her, and then she'll just try to let her feelings go, because she's starting to be very jealous. Due to the fact that you can't turn the swag off, I's getting rather jealous. And I's jealousy will be shown throughout the entirety of her social link, or at least through other social link, because I will try to intrude into other people's social link, especially if you're in a relationship with her, so bear that in mind. I would take a big and a huge risk to try to at least complete I, but I, like I said, will probably hinder you in some of your social links, especially with the females. Now, we could actually go and talk to Nanako, because Dojima is pretty much at work. Unfortunately, I can go and work as a janitor, or I could just deal with Nanako. Actually, no, I got a better idea. We'll wait for next time for Nanako. We'll instead go and read that book, because I haven't finished that book. Might as well do so, because this will actually get you some more understanding, if I'm not mistaken, because I was still on The Gentle Way, which is a Timid Teacher series. Or should I say Off Today, that's what I meant to say. We need to finish Off Day, which, by the way, will be finished with Off Today, and we got the understanding. Now we still got that book we just recently bought not too long ago, so we might as well just read it. And eventually I will. So now all that's left is we can just make one more trip to Chie so we can increase her social link rank. That's what I meant to say. I mean, we're gonna deal with Yosuke eventually, because I haven't dealt with Yosuke for quite a while, and eventually I'll deal with the fellow athletes, but for right now, we're gonna deal with Chie. And there's a reason for that. Chie is going to be rank 6 by the time we're done. So let's go on ahead and deal with Chie. Alright. And also, before I actually go to the next dungeon, I'm going to sell whatever's left of my stuff to Daidara. So at least I'll have more money to work with. So, let's spend some time with Chie. We're going to raise her social link, and that will be fantastic. I don't think I have any intention of skipping social links, because, like I said, there are going to be some social links that you will need to pay attention to. Of course, we brought Chie to the store so she could actually eat some meat. Now, the thing about Chie, we're about to get to what would be essentially an arc in her social link, which she will be trying to fight off bullies, which is why she's training so she can help protect the weak. I understand that. And she's training with Bruce Lee movies, basically. But here's the problem. We're not only going to need courage in order for to actually deal with the next rank, but at the same time, we don't want to hurt Chie's pride. And that's where things come to play. I mean, if you do hurt Chie's pride, she's just going to not be able to talk to you for a while until you actually get a closer bond. Which, by the way, I don't like having to deal with closer bonds, even if you are well on the way to actually completing the social link, and all of a sudden the game decides, don't complete it yet, you'll have to wait a while, and just bring me to a closer bond. But whatever the case, say of course. Well, say of course and exactly. Those are the two things you need to say. We're going to help Chie beat up some bad guys. And we're going to need to actually have some sort of backup for Chie, just in case things go south. Oh, she's blushing. Oh, she's blushing. The magic of the chat is working. Just 3 more ranks, and guess what? Chie will be able to be romanced. So on that note, Chie's at rank 6. Oh, by the way, unlike with Persona 4 Golden, you don't have to worry about repercussions of dating more than one female. Well, the only thing that would be closer to repercussion is I showing up, getting rid of the females that you're currently in a social link with. But other than that, you'll be fine. It's not like there's going to be a Valentine's Day event in this game. Spoiler warning, there isn't. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we are done here for the day. Next time, we're probably going to deal with Dojima, we're going to deal with Yosuke, we're going to deal with Yumi, and we will have more social links in part 38. But part 37, we got, well, those 3 specific social links I've mentioned. So on that note, see you guys next time.